Wow, look at that light change.
I told you we have to be out here. Or you look so short. Are you sitting all the way back? That's not good for your back.
No, I'm just.
Hey, you need to sit way back though.
I am pushed back all the way.
No, you like need to sit up.
No,
it's better for your back.
Chair is sitting up higher.
Oh, is that what it is? Hey, everyone. Welcome, welcome. Hello.
We'll just be slightly cut off here. But hey, that's okay.
Hey, what did you do with all my stuff?
Right there.
Okay. Hey, everyone. I'll give everyone a minute here to join.
Join.
Normally, I can look at my hair better, but I invited this cutie to be part of this.
Thank you for the invite.
You're welcome. Hi, guys.
Hello.
So this, if you guys are new to my channel, every Wednesday or around Wednesday, I do a segment called Ken from the Car. Do you know what a Ken from the Car is?
I do. I've seen some.
What is it about? What is this?
That is.
Oh, we don't need it.
No, that's for later.
What is it Ken from the Car about?
It's about you coming out and being you, crazy, wild, and.
What do you mean
funny.
Me coming out? I already came out a long time ago.
Not like that.
That's what you said. Me coming out.
Coming outside. And... Why are you rolling down?
Because it's hot. It is so hot in here.
No, it's not.
I am wearing a sweater, a shirt, and this. I'm hot. Okay, so anyways, if you are new, we do this thing where, well, I used to have to work. Well, I still work, but I worked at a bank, and the only way for me to go live was to go out to a car. And anyways, so it started off with me just sharing quick stuff, and then it kind of got a cult following and stuff, and there's really no rhyme or reason. Yeah, but we have a lot to chat about today. So first and foremost, if you are new, make sure you subscribe because we have a lot to talk about there. But
subscribe.
You didn't get any coffee.
I did not. I didn't have time. Actually, hot buttered rum sounds better.
You can't drink on live TV. It's against the law. All right, guys. So we have a lot to talk about. So first and foremost, I will share the sales because everyone always loves the sales. It's all about end of year clearance, which I am addicted to. Like, I literally go out and look for clearance just to buy. I look at the clearance sections and we get a whole bunch of crap we don't need. Like, Sean has to literally be like, I have a lot of stuff that I don't need. A lot. So anyways, it's end of year clearance. So Cricut is having a good end of year clearance. I gave you the links down below, up to 80% off Cuttlebug, up to 50% off tools and tools and materials. Let's see. I think that's it. Some other good places having good sales are Thermal Web.
Our buddies at
Sizzix, Spellbinders, and Fun Stampers Journey because they combined. Consumer Crafts.
Oh,
yeah.
I did not know that one.
Heck yeah, baby. So they're all having really good. Amazon is having a really good clearance because they're Amazon and they can do that and stuff. So they are having a good clearance. I'm trying to see if everyone else I wrote down because I'm out in my car and I just sent this, so I never remember because I have ADD. And I've already moved on to the next thing. Okay. Blitzy is having a good clearance and everything like that. But if you're anything like me, okay, here's the deal. I've decided, whoa, that iPad really makes it bright. It looks like there's a spell book down there. Wowzers. Okay.
You could be inside and wouldn't have to.
Hi, Mel. Is it cold there? It is 37 degrees. Sean is always cold and I'm always hot. Like temperature hot. Not like hot.
Yes, you are. Come on. This is not wine tasting.
Okay, so you are fogging up the window, Shawnee.
That would be you, not me.
Yes, I think you are. You get a little bit of rolly down. Okay. All right. So here's the deal, though. So I know that I'm a craftaholic. I think I'm more of a collector than a crafter. And here is a perfect example. Are you guys ready for my example? So down below, I gave you a link to a stamp store that Angela shared with me about a year ago. And I reached out to them and said, hey guys, I would love to work with you, blah, blah, blah. But they didn't have an affiliate program. They really didn't have wholesaling. Okay, so their name is Kindred Stamps. They're out of Seattle, actually. So just on the other side of the state for me. And they have really cute stuff. And here's how I know I'm a craftaholic is I started putting things in the cart. And I currently have 39 items in my cart, and it's at $500. So that's when I paused and said, I might have a problem. I might have a collecting problem, because I literally just emptied my entire craft room and did surprise boxes and all this stuff, and now I want to collect more.
Why?
I don't know. I have a problem. So anyways, and he contributed to it because of Tuesday morning. So we'll talk about that in 1 second. The only reason that I have 39 items in my cart with them is, here's the deal. Their stamps are like licensed properties. So it's like they have an X-Files stamp, and they have a RuPaul Drag Race stamp, and they have all these stamps that I don't think that you can get on a regular basis. So So anyways, I have 29 items in my cart. I need to get it under control. So anyways, that is what happens on these clearance events. Like when Cricut has a clearance event, I buy stuff that I don't need. All this stuff, I have a problem, but you do too, kind of.
I could.
What do you mean you could? You do.
What's my problem?
You enable me. You don't say no, whatever makes you happy and fine.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
Which is very sweet, but seriously, like, I could be on the 600-pound man, and he would be my enabler. He'd be the one, like, here's your food.
No.
You're an enabler.
Not always.
You can't say no to me.
I can. I have.
When have you said no and said absolutely not? Give me an example. Because they happen so often.
I don't know.
Exactly.
That's true. They don't have enough.
So anyways, check them out. Check out all the sales. I know a lot of people aren't buying in January because January is like a restart month. I have a lot to talk about, but I want to start off with, here's the deal. I don't know if it's just me or if you feel this too, but I call it the letdown after Christmas. Do you get the letdown after Christmas? You don't get it really. I do.
No.
Okay, so I want to know, Harry Potter. Who's Harry Potter? What's going on with Harry Potter?
I don't know.
I look like Harry Potter, or Sean looks like Harry Potter? I don't know. Okay, so I think there is no wonder why I'm sweating. You have my heat warmer on.
You turned it on.
Ooh-wee. Okay, so the letdown after
Harry
Christmas.
Potter stamps.
I can't see if any white trucks are coming because you have fogged up my thing. What if a white truck? Why did that happen? You pushed a button and the car started rumbling. That can't be good.
Because I'm taking power.
Oh my God, there's a bomb.
No.
Okay. More power. Okay, so now I've already forgotten what we're talking about. Let's see. We're talking about sales. I have a thing. Oh, let down from Christmas. Okay, so here's the deal. So starting mid-November, I get into Christmas mode. Not just for decorating the house, buying presents, but like it's peak time for if you're, doing product reviews and stuff like that. People are buying, so support goes up. And this year I had the great idea of launching mystery boxes at the same time of trying to sell all of my X Plus of Legos. And so in mid-November, it all started. And so then you have, what's happening? Are you cold? You cannot be cold.
My legs are freezing.
Your legs? Your legs are down there. The window's up there.
Yeah, but cold goes down.
I need to be friends with a cold person. Okay, so now you've got me off subject again. You cannot do that when I can from the car. Listen, Sean, do I have to get my ear out to tell you my rules? Listen, Shawnee, listen. You cannot get me off subject because I'm very ADHD in the car and things happen, so I get off subject. So we got to stay on subject or this ends up being way too long and we're burning daylight. I wonder where that expression came from, burning daylight. Like before they had electricity. Yeah. Okay, so anyways, so you start, then Thanksgiving, then Black Friday, then Christmas, and then boom, boom, boom. And then even after Christmas, it's like gear up for New Year's. And we were so busy. And so it finally let up for me on New Year's Eve because New Year's Eve, we had friends over. We had two couples and their kids. So we had a house full of stuff. And a week prior, we had Christmas Eve. And literally, I am not kidding. I got up on New Year's Day and my mind knows like, okay, you're done. New Year started, like, slow down. I hit a mental and physical wall. I am exhausted. It's like I'm like, get down Christmas decorations. It's over, but I have no energy. None. Yesterday, like, I didn't do anything.
No, we didn't.
We didn't.
No.
Well, he kind of did. He took, he was having pain with his knee, and he took tramadol, and tramadol makes him act like he's on freaking speed, guys. I don't know if you know what tramadol is. It's a very weak narcotic. It's not even a narcotic, I don't think. But they give it to dogs, essentially. And he takes it, though, and he, like, could clean the whole house. He literally just needs to take that. So he's cleaning the fridge, he's doing this, he's doing that. It was great. So I sat around and didn't do anything. I played my Mario game for a little bit. But anyways, it was just so, it's like, you're just so go. Like, it's so much stuff. And then you literally hit a brick wall, and we only have a week. Because guys, in a week, we go to Chocolate Tour Leadership.
1 week from today.
1 week from today, Chocolate Tour Leadership, and then
4 more days later,
we go to Creations, which are 2 of my favorite events of the year. So like, it just starts and go. And then in February we have a trip. So it's just like, starts all over again. Yes, plus Jazzie's gone, and she's my person that helps me. So it's really lonely by yourself at the house. I'm just telling you this, very lonely. So anyways, that was yesterday. I just hit this brick wall. And I think maybe because we had such a good Christmas. Like, we had a really good Christmas this year, I think. Do you think? He did a really good job. He got me, so just so you guys know, so I gave you the links down below of everything we're talking about, but he gave me a Sonos speaker. I love it. So Sonos are little tiny, they're not Bluetooth, they work on Wi-Fi, I think. And it's really cool because we have one upstairs and downstairs, and they're in conspicuous spaces, and you can play music differently on each speaker. So downstairs can be something different, or upstairs you can control it all from your phone, your computer. You can have multiple people connected to it. So when Jazzy comes over, she connects her music to it. It's just an awesome speaker system. Yep. And so he got me that. So that was a win. Yeah, it was. He got me, what else did you get me? I've already forgotten. I had a whole list here, Sean.
Let's see. You got
Oh, I'm waiting. You just wait.
I gotta remember what I bought you.
Yes. Okay, so he got me something that I did not think I needed. This was a last minute thing, and I'm telling you guys right now, we're gonna talk about this. Listen, people, listen. You can be in charge of the ear. Listen, Shawnee, listen. Okay, I literally, here's the deal. Like, I have anxiety, I have depression, I have all that crap, right? The only thing I think that works is literally like shock treatment or drugs. Like, snap out of it or drugs. Until I found this new thing. And I'm obsessed with it. What is it?
Where did you get
that I use every night?
Oh, the weighted blanket.
It is amazing. Okay, so I've heard studies about people that bought weighted blankets, and I'm like, ain't nobody gonna have anxiety cured because of a weighted blanket, right?
Right.
But then I got it, and it's okay. I must be kind of not all here, because I told Sean, like, hey, I need a 25-pound weighted blanket, like, right? I want the heaviest, and you're supposed to get 10% of your body weight, right? Okay, so I'm like, just get me that one. And then I got it, and I was like, this is so heavy.
It's heavy.
And he's like, well, it's 25 pounds. And I was like,
what it is.
This is heavy. Like, it's heavy. And I'm like, I don't understand how this will work, but I put it on me, and it was like, oh my gosh, I'm so comfortable. Like, I could fall asleep. So I thought it was a mental thing, and I was like, okay, this is just a placebo effect. So when my best friends were over on New Year's Eve, first of all, we're all old because we were almost all ready to fall asleep at 9 p.m. Second of all, I literally did drink too much and I was out. So here's the deal. I tried it on them, and both of them were like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. I need one. Right. Like, I think it has to do with dopamine and, like, I don't know what it is. I know they use it on kids a lot.
Sensory autism.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So he got me that. Loved it. You should need it. And then I won with him because, okay, here's the deal, guys. Here's the deal. You want to know something? So this guy waits until last minute to do his Christmas shopping. Okay? I'm not against that. But he comes in, he goes, I said, are you all done, Sean? All done. except for one thing. And I said, well, what's the one thing? I don't know. It's going to be expensive. So I'm already hearing expensive, and I'm thinking, oh God, he's going to go to the Apple store. Because I was like, is the store downtown? Yes, it is. And I was like, okay.
I mean, I could
He
actually got
doesn't
this
know that I've already went to the Apple store and bought him an iPad Pro, because he will, every time we do a live video in our basement, he uses, literally we got the 2nd generation iPad, which was probably 2012 maybe
maybe
even sooner, like 2011. And so it crashes, it does all this stuff, and he's always like, ugh. He can't see it because it was teeny tiny and just this whole thing. And so he's always telling me, like, we need to upgrade technology, but it's expensive. So I'm like, no, we're not going to upgrade technology. Well, for Christmas, I was thinking, well, I will get him the iPad Pro, which is the bigger one. It comes with a little keyboard. It comes with a little pencil.
Those don't come with it. You
have to buy it.
You have to buy those.
Okay, so I'm like, oh no. Here he is saying he needs to get this. How do I tell him, like, don't get it because I already got it for you? And so I had to come up with a quick story of, hey, if you still want me to have it, there's so many presents under the tree. It is so boring. Just a sec, guys. So anyways, literally, he got it. So I literally am telling him, like, don't buy it. So then he finally got it, and then he was very happy. They are very nice. So funny. I saw a comment. Comments just disappeared. That's never a good sign. Okay, there we go. All right. So here's the deal. So I agree with you. In the middle of the night, nothing is worse than trying to lift a weighted blanket in the middle of the night. Like, literally, I'm sitting there. I'm afraid, like, I'm going to, like, lift it up and hit you in the head with it. It's heavy, but it's so nice, guys. Yeah. So anyways, he just needs to understand that he just needs to wait till Christmas is after and then see if he got it. So he got that. He got 4K because here's another thing, this guy. I tell you what. I bought him an Apple TV. We watch Apple TV all the time. And then all of a sudden, he started watching everything straight on the TV because we have a smart TV. So our Apple TV at this point is, like, useless. And I'm like...
Well, it's not useless.
We're not using it.
No, because it doesn't give us 4K because the TV...
I don't see any difference. I don't see... So I got him a 4K Apple TV, right? Because he needed... If we're going to utilize that. And it doesn't make any difference. I'm telling you. It doesn't make any difference. We're going to have to go in the garage where there's light. We're burning daylight.
I can turn the outside spotlights on.
We have spotlights? Yep. Those are spotlights?
Floodlights. Here.
They're floodlights. Whoa.
Here.
Okay. So anyways, we could just turn that light on too. Yellow. So then after Christmas, I don't know where he's going, guys. This is why he just leaves me. I don't think that helped at all. Sean, I don't think that really helped at all.
I don't know.
I think we need to be in there with the lights on. That's what I'm going to do. Holy moly. Okay, we're going to do this live, Sean. You just watch. Okay, go turn on those lights. It's way better. Whoa. Darkness like my soul. Okay, turn on that light. Good job, Sean. You are such a good little assistant, Shawnee. What is he doing? I don't know what he's doing, guys. Oh, yeah. Snap, crackle, pop. That's so much better. Oh, who wrote a heart? Did I do that?
You must have.
Oh, I'm so sweet. Okay, so what brand TV?
It is a Samsung QLED Q6, 73-inch, 4K.
4K, good job, Shani.
The QLED was so much better than just the normal high def.
Yeah.
4K.
So then we go into mode. I don't know why we do this every year. So I recently, my fingers have been going numb a lot because my neck or something, I don't know. I have this, which works. I'm getting pain injections tomorrow, but I have this. This is the back pot. If you have back problems, you need this. It, like, pops your back. It's amazing. But it doesn't help with I'm getting injections in my neck because that's where the swelling is, and that's where if I sleep on my side, my hands are numb and all this stuff. So, where was I going with that whole story? Oh, so at the letdown of Christmas, it literally, like, I swear my pain is worse, everything is worse, all that stuff. So tomorrow I'm going to do that, so I will be out of commission tomorrow. But it's funny because when I get in that mode after Christmas, does anybody else get in that Christmas mode of, okay, whatever I don't get after Christmas, I'm gonna, yes, you do, Melody. This back pot, I gave you the Amazon link. It's really good. You just lay on it and it pops your back and stretches your spine. And it stretches the spine to where it aligns with your back, and it like literally expands your ribs. It's literally cut down my pain by like 80%. It's amazing. Like I took it to my physical therapist, and he's like, this is going to put us out of business, because it's like, some people roll on like a tennis ball or a racquetball or a foam roller, but this actually you put right on your spine. It's very intense at first, I will tell you that.
It was developed by a chiropractor.
Yeah, for intercostal neuralgia. Just saying. Yep. So it's called the Back Pod, BACKPOD. I got it, gosh, about 2 years ago now. No, about a year ago.
No, it's been
about 2 years.
2, if not 3.
And it's literally cut my pain way down.
Really good.
Dude, anyone that needs, like, here's the funny thing is you guys are getting me on so many tangents, but here's the funny thing. Everyone thinks that our back pain is seriously from like construction man or stuff. And the number one leading cause of back pain is people that sit at a computer all day long and don't do good stretching. Because what we do is we do this whole hunching thing. So now I have that. Jasmine loves it. She uses it all the time. In the beginning, it hurts. I'm not going to lie. It hurts because it's hard. It's like, well, it's not hard.
It's hard plastic with a rubber cover on it.
So it has this. It's a really hard plastic. Okay. But then it has this rubber cover on it that's like, looks like this. It has all these things. And so what ends up happening is, you guys are like, I'm here for crafts and you're telling about this. So when you lay your spine on this, your shoulder blades go back around it. And so basically it takes your whole back and kind of does this, which then opens up all of your rib muscles, opens up your intercostal muscle under here, which goes there. It is amazing. I'm very, very, I'm impressed by it. But anyways, so what ends up happening when Ken gets in pain, pain brings on depression, it brings on anxiety. Yep. So I go in mode of what makes Ken happy. Let's go shopping. So after Christmas, when people should not be shopping, I went and bought an ice machine. This thing has changed our life. It has. Mm-hmm. I am not kidding. Our ice machine, I use a lot of ice, and it is the coolest thing every 6 minutes. It literally gives us ice.
We bought a new refrigerator last year because the other one finally died. And
Sean's so disappointed in the ice maker.
Our other one, you can literally hit make extra ice, so it's constantly making ice.
Yeah.
Constant. Where this other one, the bin is so tiny that it doesn't make enough ice.
Yeah, and it makes it every 6 minutes. Mm-hmm. And it's Han's scared of the machine because it goes and drops the ice.
It is Belinda said what brand?
We got the one that was Tuesday morning. It's called Cooks, but I found Chefs.
That's actually Tuesday mornings.
Yeah, it's like their brand, I think.
Brand.
But I found the equivalent on Amazon and gave you the link down below. Yeah. Because it was $99 at Tuesday morning, and it was $129 on Amazon. That I give you the link down below. Because here's the deal: when you have a party over here, like if we have a party, like we have game nights where we play Disturbed Friends and Illustrations a lot lately. Mm-hmm. Fun games. If you've never played those games and you're okay with adult humor, pick them up. But Illustrations and Disturbed Friends. Disturbed Friends is definitely one that if you're playing with friends, you're like, okay, they really are disturbed. But anyways, we go through a lot of ice. And so we were going and buying 2 10-pound bags of ice every week or 2 weeks.
About once a week.
Once a week. And Sean's like, why do you go through so much ice? And I'm like, I just drink a lot of water, and I have to have ice water. And stuff. So anyways, we bought this ice machine and I love it. I was kind of surprised on how many people wanted it. I originally wanted the one that makes like Sonic ice, like crunchy ice.
Crushed pellet ice.
But it's $500.
Yeah, it is. It's huge too. It's a big machine. So it takes up a lot of real estate on your counter.
Yeah.
So you're going to have to make sure you have space. This one's not too bad. This is about the size of a, I think width-wise, probably.
Yeah. So we bought that 2 days prior to Christmas, so I found one of the perfect gifts for Sean. He needs this. So one of our biggest complaints in life, or biggest arguments me and Sean get into, is him losing my keys.
Oh, yeah.
I have a key rack on my door that's like, put your keys here. This guy doesn't use it. So my friend told me about this. Have you guys seen this? It is amazing. It is called the Tile.
Some people already have these.
Oh my gosh. Life changer. So you put it on your key ring or anything. If you like lose kids and stuff, like you can put it on a kid. And then when you're ready, if you lose your keys, there's an app and you go push this little thing and it goes beep, 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 and doesn't stop until you find it.
Yep.
And vice versa, if you lose your phone, you can click this and find your phone. So this is going to save probably our marriage.
And this will mostly if it's indoors, but it can do it if it's somewhere else. It has GPS, right? But
yeah, and we signed up for they have a pro plan where you can replace the battery and all this stuff. But we got him that, and it was like, I'm not kidding, it was life-changing. Yeah. But I'm telling you what, like, I have to stop going to stores after Christmas because I went and I just buy too much. I shouldn't buy too much.
Robin,
you know?
Yeah, you're right, the Robin. It's about the size of a bread maker.
What is?
That's what the size. That would be the perfect size. The ice maker. It's about the size of.
You know what? I've stopped buying him appliances because he never uses them.
We're using this one.
We've never used. He had a bread machine. Never used it.
Did we buy a bread machine?
Yep. Bought you an ice cream maker. Never used it.
Twice. And that was it.
Fajita maker. Never used it.
Didn't like it.
Every attachment, I even gotten him KitchenAid attachments. We'll see how well these work. I got him a flour sifter one, and it actually measures. I got him all this stuff. We'll see if he uses it. Yeah, we should just like literally get rid of all these appliances because he never uses them. I do want to say though, it was quite cute to see Sean because Sean has these pans. You guys, if you watched our baking channel, all the links are down below. He'll tell you every video about these pans and how he's taking care of them, and they look brand new, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, so this is the funniest story. So when I was a little kid, on New Year's Eve, we'd go to my grandmother's house, and on New Year's, right at 12:01, you would bang pot and pans out on the doorstep. Yep. It was a thing, right? I guess no one else does this because everyone that I told this to is like, what? I'm like, because it's their own fireworks. I don't know, right? So I tell Sean got rid of all of his like old pots and pans he doesn't like, and like he has gotten rid of like all metal utensils because we can't, God forbid, scratch pots and pans. Mm-hmm. So all the kids are like, remember from last year, and they're like, do we get to hit the pots and pans? And I was like, absolutely. So I was like, Sean, we need pots and pans. And he was like, I only have my new ones. And I was like, well, I need them. And he was like, you can see he was like, but they're new and I don't want to give it to him. But we didn't have enough. So sure enough, at the end, he like hands it over. But you can't use like rubber, like silicone on it because it's like dunk, dunk, dunk. So I actually gave him like metal, like forks and knives. And you could just see in his face, like when they're hitting the pots and pans, he's just like, okay, can we be done so I can take it? Sure enough, as soon as we get done, he takes all of the pots and pans and leaves one of them that's okay to be beaten up downstairs. But his nice pots and pans, he like, okay, Nancy, I got Sean Instapot. He's used it twice. Mm-hmm. I even got him a cookbook. This is Instapot cookbook.
Yep, twice.
This is why I don't buy him appliances anymore, or kitchen stuff, because he doesn't use them and stuff. So anyways, it was a really good Christmas, I thought. And then we went straight from Christmas into New Year's and New Year's Day and everything and stuff. And now it's like literally go time for
all our travel
stuff. Because first up is leadership.
Yep.
Then we bring Jessica back from us, or with us. And then we go to Creativation. Yep. Then we get back. And then towards the end of February, we go to Cancun. Mm-hmm. It's crazy. Yep. I love, okay, so leadership is so much fun because it's just fun, right? Like, it's what grounds you at Chalk Couture, and like, I have all these people I love to see. But then Creativation, I love because you guys, I am a craft hoarder and a craft addict. And that is like the source. That's like the creation of crafts. Mm-hmm. It's the God of crafts. And we're there. And if you want to see someone's ADHD go into hyper gear, go to Creativation with Ken.
Oh, yeah.
There's times where I lose him. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I just noticed somebody bought the induction stovetop that we have, and she loves it. Told you you'd love it.
Disney Cruise. We've never done Disney Cruise.
We're gonna.
Sean, I will say his induction cooktop gets used a lot.
It is. I use it all the time. I don't even use my gas unless I'm doing wok cooking, because my wok is not suitable for that. I'd love to find one that is, but other than that, if I need a third burner, then I'll do it.
Well, Kristen, I'm glad you do, because most people don't know. I'm just kidding. So there's another lady there that does Creativation videos. I want to say, I don't remember her name. scrap in time. I don't know. There's two people. Like, because I know, I personally know Jenny from the Craft Test Tummies. I love Jenny.
Yeah,
she's
she's
super nice. She'll be there and she does them. But she does, I think, edited videos after the fact. She doesn't do them live.
No.
But there's a few other people that do videos there. And stuff, but we've gotten better. Last year they were better. The year before they were kind of rough because it wasn't live yet. But it always it determines if they have good Wi-Fi or not. So we'll see how they go this year. I'm nervous because every year Creativation has gotten smaller and smaller. So we'll see how this year is. But I'll be honest, I actually go because I've made a lot of friends that I see only at Creativation every year. And I'm a craftaholic.
There you go.
Because
You are?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I am. And stuff.
And you have to have one of everything?
Yeah. That's why I joined. Yeah. Anyways. So, I'm super excited, mostly for leadership. I know I keep going back and forth, but leadership, I get to find out like what's going on this year because I've been praying that they have like a customer chocolatier incentive, like where it's like every month there's a new kit that comes out. I want that so bad. I hope they announce that.
Let's hope.
And Canada.
Yeah, that would
we
be
want
nice.
Canada really bad.
Yeah.
Well, we don't want Canada. Well, maybe once Sean works here full time, he'll be able to do this. So this is my goals for 2019. Maybe that's why I was so tired yesterday, is I have hefty goals. Hefty goal number one is I have to figure out how to get benefits. Did I poop today? Of course I did. I took my probiotics yesterday. That's a healthy way to a healthy lifestyle, is take your probiotics and dietary fiber at night.
Yep.
So, just telling you. So I am going to have to look for benefits for Sean. Once I have benefits for Sean, eventually we're shooting for March. Hopefully he'll be doing this full time with me.
Right.
But I don't know if we're going to survive that. I don't know if we can survive working together. I don't know. What do you think? Because, oops.
Why couldn't we?
Ooh, look at that. Everyone was on that.
Yeah, you were.
Boom, 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 boom. Everyone hitting him. Boom, boom, boom. Good job, admins. I went to go hide him and they were on it. Okay. So, anyways, now he has my mind so much on poop now. What was we talking about?
I also need to do this, get rid of this.
You can't look at yourself in the camera. You can't do that.
I know.
It's bad for your ego. Yeah. So, So 2019, that also Jasmine, I want to be able to do it full time. I want to get Jasmine here. She probably won't be back for about a month or so. She is in Mexico with her family, obviously, because her brother passed away, so she'll be gone for a while. But then hopefully I can hire her an assistant too, because we're almost sold out of all of our Legos. Because I had a bunch of Legos and I had to empty them out because they were taking up a bunch of room.
Somebody asked you how many you have left.
I have the Ghostbusters Firehouse and a couple left of the Sydney Opera House. After that, we're done, and then I can
You have a lot of your
Big Bang Theory.
Big Bang Theories.
I bought a lot of those.
I know you
I
did.
shouldn't have done
my
that.
God,
But anyways, so he needs to say no. He needs a class that's like how to say no to the people you love. Because here's Sean's thing is, Sean's whole thing in life is he just wants me to be happy. If he senses me unhappy or not in a good mood, he will do whatever it takes to fix it. Buy candy, which is why I need to lose 40 pounds in a week.
Not anymore. No more candy.
That's my goal. Is there a way you can lose 40 pounds in a week?
Liposuction?
Is that what you're telling me I need to go do?
No,
Are you calling me fat?
You're just asking me a question, so I answered.
The appropriate answer is you don't need to worry about it because you are
don't.
beautiful.
You're always
but you
beautiful.
failed. You failed. And now
set
I'm
me
going to
up.
go to bed at
You
night
set
thinking I'm
me
Fatty
up.
McFatterson.
No.
I didn't set you up.
Yeah, you did.
No, you didn't. You said that answer so quick that it must be on your mind. Do you
is
like?
never on my
Do you
mind.
look at me coming in the door and saying, "Oh, I'm gonna have to grease the door until he gets
No.
liposuction"? He
Stop.
does. You guys see what I have to live with? You guys all love Sean, and then when the cameras go off, he's like, "Hey,
No.
move over.
No, never.
Be careful in that chair. Don't break it."
Oh, please.
Fatty McFatterson. But anyways,
Yeah, but you're right, Janice. That's way too much weight in 1 week. If that was even possible, I don't think anybody could even do that.
I'm pretty sure there's some celebrities that have done it. I'm gonna try it. So I know. Yesterday it was funny because I had my best friends over for New Year's Eve, and literally they all brought stuff like that they're trying to get rid of too because diets are starting.
Yeah.
So we had like a smorgasbord of random
Stuff we should
so
be
much of
eating.
food, but it was so good. And then we watched Bird Box. I tried keto, and keto, I can do it. You just go through the carb flu in the first few days for me, and I don't like it. And Sean's not a good keto person, let me tell you. Because I sit there and say, Sean, we have to have a keto dinner. There's nothing you can cook that's keto, Ken.
Just protein, no carbs and sugar.
So he gets very frustrated, and then he gets on Pinterest and he starts and stuff. And then I'm an emotional eater, so when I start getting emotional, I eat. And one of my dogs, I'm pretty sure, is dying. So I'm pretty sure that's happening. So I'm emotionally eating. I'm pretty sure.
I am?
That he is, yes, because he can't breathe. He goes,
Wow. Yes, that's the other good one. Portion control. We do have a problem with that.
I don't. Except for candy. Who are you looking at? Oh my God, what's out there? What is it? What are you looking at?
I thought somebody was actually walking up to our door.
See, it's scary, isn't it? You see shadows in here. Sean's always like, how could you not see who's coming up? And I said, when you're in a car, there's shadows, and all of a sudden, you don't know what's happening. And you're like, is that someone? And then you're like, oh no, it's just me. Or it's the garage, or it's a turtle in the back.
Drink pickle juice to help with keto flu. Huh.
Yeah. Guess what? Sean's been ruined. Let me tell you guys something. So I was just thinking of this. So we're going to leadership and then creativation, right? Mm-hmm. And now you want to know what he does? I'm like, Sean, I'm going to go book flights. Well, make sure see what first class is. Now that he's had the taste of first class, he needs it.
The other one. I've had first class before you did.
He's so rude. You were so rude. I've had first class.
But
I used to be part of the social acceptance.
The only nice thing is that every time I got to fly first class, it was free because of something happened. And
do you know the only reason I want to book first class is so we don't get kicked off the plane? Because Sean boards the plane and literally looks at all the first class people and says, must be nice.
Must be nice.
Must be nice. I'm like, stop saying that to people, Sean. We're going to get kicked off.
No.
You are socially awkward at times. You know that, right?
Awkward? Not awkward. Maybe inappropriate?
You're not inappropriate. You sometimes say stuff and hurt people's feelings and not know you did it.
Maybe. I don't know.
All the time. It is. All right, guys. Well, I don't know if I was going to talk. I feel like we got off on a tangent. Well, yes, that happens. Oh, so make sure you're subscribed to YouTube because that's where I am doing all of the creativation videos. Last year, we tried doing some on Facebook and YouTube and it got too hard. So literally, we're just going to be doing YouTube. If there's a specific booth you guys want to see, let me know. I've kind of looked through some of the booths. A lot of my favorite companies aren't going to be there this year, but that's okay. So let me know what you want to see. Sales-wise this week, to end on what this whole video was about, it's mostly end-of-year clearance. So a lot of companies are clearancing out. Because if you think about it, Creativation's in January, so a lot of people start bringing out their new product in February and March. So a lot of people are clearancing things out. Yeah. So that's a big deal and stuff. And then, yeah, we'll be back. I'll probably be back. I don't know. Tomorrow I get pain injections and they can sometimes mess with me.
Yeah, they can.
They make me very red in the face and sweaty because they use cortisone. And so sometimes I need a day to recoup, and I also can't sleep on them. So hopefully we'll be back Friday, because if not, there won't be a Ken from the car next week, I don't think, because when do we leave?
When? Next week?
Yeah.
We leave Wednesday morning.
So no Ken from the car?
No.
Because I'll be Ken from the plane.
That would be hard to do.
And we're going to Costa Mesa.
Yes, we are. Costa Mesa.
Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
Saturday.
Come back Sunday morning. And then Jessica comes in Sunday night.
Yep.
We're here Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Fly out Thursday.
No, we'll fly out Friday morning.
Fly out Friday morning. Mm-hmm. We're there Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Come back Monday.
Yep. And then
so it's a busy 2 weeks. And then he has to go back to work. But he thinks that when he does work here, we just sit around all day and just have fun.
You don't do that. I know you don't do that. I know that. I know what you're doing. You're constantly working.
Do you have cameras and you watch us?
No, I know what you're doing.
I think you just get to sit around and do nothing. That's what I think.
Not even.
That's what I think. So anyways, it's going to be a really busy 2 weeks because in that time I still have Chocolate Tour team and all of that stuff. So make sure you are ready for those videos because those will be a lot in a row. Mm-hmm. A lot of people ask why we just uploaded a lot of videos to our YouTube channel. So we have taken all of our Facebook lives, and I think there might be a few more out there of us doing like the truck camper, a whole bunch of other ones that we did, and uploaded them to YouTube so people could add them to like playlists and tips and stuff. The one thing about Facebook Live videos is sometimes it's hard to go back and find that Facebook, even if you shared it, because it's so far down in your feed.
Yeah.
And stuff. So we uploaded all those to YouTube. I tried telling people we weren't live, but it's hard because we say, hey, thanks for joining and let us know you're here and stuff. So a lot of people at first were like saying hello and answering questions and stuff. And so I've updated them all to say, hey, we're not live. We'll still answer you, but we're not live and stuff. Plus we're gearing up for a release. So the big thing about leadership is the new catalog that launches February. And I'm so excited. So I wanted to make sure all those videos were on YouTube. So it kind of gets that stuff out there and stuff. Absolutely. So that's it, guys. So if you have any questions, let us know. Thank you for joining us for Ken from the Car.
Yeah, that was fun.
It was fun, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Now he needs to go return stuff.
Yes, returns.
Well, and I can't go with him because I'll buy stuff.
I have to mail it off and pick up a prescription.
Oh, yes, that's true. So, all right, guys. So thank you for using our links. That does help support us. So we appreciate that. Thank you so much for joining us. And we'll hopefully be back for a live video on tomorrow night, possibly, if not Friday. Sound about right?
Something.
Yeah, and stuff like that. And this weekend, probably not so much because I have to start taking down Christmas decorations to get ready for our trip and all that stuff. And it takes us forever. And that's like the end of the depression. And nothing is better than getting your Christmas decorations down in your house reset. It's so clean and it just feels like a new year. And I love it. So I can't wait for that. So, all right, guys, we'll talk to you later. Bye, everyone.
Bye.